why, ladies, remember, you young girls, all men like they woman to listen. Let me repeat it. All men like they women to listen. We don't want you to obey. We want you to listen. If I say duck, I don't want you to say why. Because now you got shot. We in the hospital. Bitch, I said duck. You guys been out here all your life. I left Jersey City, New Jersey in 1979. And y'all still don't know why the Statue of Liberty is in that motherfucking Hudson River because you're so busy focusing on other shit. So let me put you young hoes and you weak ass niggas up on game. Years ago, the Statue of Liberty and her nigga was walking through the Hudson River. The nigga stopped and turned around and said, bitch, wait here till I get back. And the bitch been there ever since. And what's so fly, she snuck away and got a torch, just in case if the nigga came back that one time, he could find her motherfucking ass. So you make sure when you go home tomorrow, you tell your children and your mother and your father, Mom, let me tell you why the Statue of Liberty is in the motherfucking Hudson River. And when you tell that story, they gonna say, get the fuck out my house. I'm just letting you know. All right, how you doing, baby? How you doing, young lady? You work, sweetheart? Tony, why are you videotaping those ladies? Tony, you smoke? You got a pedophile thing about you. Something about you is suspicious. I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna figure that shit out. All right, what's your name, sexy? China, how you doing, China? You single? You single, baby? Oh, God bless you. So let me ask you a question. If you took your panties off right now, and you smelled them, will you go, ooh, a bitch smell good? Or you say, ooh, a bitch gotta wash her ass? It smell good? You look like it smell good too, baby. You masturbate? You masturbate how many times a week? Every day, baby? Are you a sperm? No? Which hand you use? The right or left? Your right hand? Oh, you got a nice masturbating hand too. You ever see her hands? Her hands are sexy. I like that. That's so. How old are you? Children, you was a couple more years older, baby. But right now, put this dick on you, be strong, and your life be fucked up for life. You're laughing, but see, a lot of you don't know what a PDD is. Does anybody here know what a PDD is? It's called a proper dick down. When you get a proper dick down, it changes your whole life. You two gay niggas don't know. That's why you're looking at me strange. Don't be looking at me like that, man. Where's the old security guard, Tony? These niggas is looking at me kind of suspicious. Every time I say dick, they eyes just light up. Where's these niggas, Tony? And Tony, who named you? Where's that at? That's his father? Okay, how you doing, sir? All right, you part owner of the club? No, so why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be asleep? You on Geritol? You take vitamins? You do comedy? Then why are you here? Are you a sugar daddy? And somebody tell this bitch that's walking the waitress to eat. I've never seen a waitress that motherfucking skinny before. Feed the establishment. This girl, I've never seen a waitress look that bad before in my motherfucking life with a bodysuit. This is why you guys are 1 star at Kirkland. You know what I'm saying? You're a 1 fucking star because that girl's walking around with a big handy bag, whatever the fuck that shit is in front of her. The bag weighs more than her. That's right. I'm talking about every motherfucking body. You're feeling certain you shouldn't have came in the motherfucking Kirkland. I'm mad that I'm here. Look at this shit. I'm successful. They got fake ass stars from the ceiling. We look like we're on a spaceship. But it's good people in here. Am I right? You guys are good people? All right. Tony, are you hot? You been having that sweatshirt on over there, yeah? Are you still with your mom, his mom? You're still together? That's all right. You ever cheated on her? Tony, what you call that? You have. Who, baby? I know that nigga cheated. This nigga at the club at 1 o'clock in the morning with hoes. Yeah, Tony, you got some brothers out there somewhere. Matter of fact, this your brother. Tony, this your brother right here. Him and midget. Listen, we got 5 more minutes, but they didn't really pay a lot of money to keep me here. So when I end, I'm just going to, now listen, a month ago, I did this thing with Charlamagne the God. I didn't want to do this shit because I'm a busy ass nigga. And they like, TK, can you please do this podcast? So I did one, and it was number 87 in the world, right? All right, peep game now. Now, in my head, I don't know what podcasts are. When it happened, I was telling everybody, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this iPod. I'm about to do this iPod. And motherfuckers is looking at me like, nigga, it's not iPod, it's a podcast. All right. So my second week out, yo, I went number 2 in the motherfucking world. And then number 2 last week, right? And it's cool, but what's hurting my feelings, a lot of you men who hit me on my Instagram and my DM, y'all say y'all don't know how to talk to women. You don't know who your father is sometimes. You don't know how to take care of a female. The most important thing, fellas, I want y'all to listen to my podcast. You can hit me on it, I promise you, give me a minute, I'll hit everybody back because we all have a story and I want y'all to be able to tell your story on my show. I ain't even put a celebrity on that motherfucker yet. I've been just doing regular motherfuckers like me who walk down the street. But the first thing about a female, if your money ain't right, do not approach her. Do not say shit to her until you get your paper up. And then when you get your paper up, you're going to have confidence. When you get your paper up, you can seduce. A lot of niggas, y'all don't know how to seduce because you don't have vocabulary. You don't have swag. You know what I'm saying? Sneakers and a coat is not swag. You got to know if a bitch say no, you got to be so smooth with your words. By the time your dick is in her, she's like, did this nigga just fuck me? That's called seducing. And you think I'm bullshitting? Tony's father, even though he don't know, is videotaping me right now. So he can say this to his side bitch tomorrow. You know what I'm too. Also, fellas, y'all got to start eating pussy. If you are with a woman longer than 24 hours, and you don't eat her pussy, you guys are cousins. That is not a relationship. What the fuck is the purpose of being with a female if you don't eat her pussy every motherfucking day? Then you gotta teach yourself, shh, I'm talking. The people in the back of the day, turn around, mom and dad, tell them 2 motherfuckers stop talking right there. The guy and the girl. Thank you. And then you young men, before I go, it sounds crazy, but what I'm about to say to you is very important. You gotta learn how to eat a woman's pussy on her period. Now, one lady looking at me like, I love this nigga. I see over there, she eat chicken. This the type of motherfucker I want. Now, you shh. I wanted to get that type of reaction out of you because you don't know what I'm talking about. Shh. I said, know how to eat a woman's pussy on her period. Let me share it with you. I never said put your tongue in the hole of her vagina. If you're not eating pussy, you can pull back a woman's lips on her pussy and let her pearl tongue stick up. You lick that, you suck that till a bitch's legs start shaking. When she comes, nigga, you get a sheet and throw a sheet over a bitch. As the sheet comes down, air gets underneath the sheet, and the bitch thinks she parasailing in the Fiji motherfucking island. You niggas don't know nothing about this shit. Y'all think it's Staten Island, Fiji Island, nigga. Look at all the women looking at me that know what I'm talking about, saying, I like TK. Every real woman is like, I like that nigga. So you guys, you young niggas, practice. And y'all stop touching each other. Y'all stop touching each other. Soulja Boy and Chris Brown was gonna fight. I thought that was the dumbest shit in the world. They fighting over a bitch that don't want neither one of them. And all you young niggas think you're players. Ain't none of y'all players. Every last one of these niggas think they a player until they bitch fuck somebody else. And then that nigga wanna kill everybody. Who raised this nigga? Why would you do that when there's a group of college bitches graduating in June? Some of you niggas are so weak. Some you niggas is so weak, y'all go find a nigga your bitch fuck and try to jump the nigga or kill the nigga. Some of you niggas go kill the nigga, some of y'all kill the bitch. Some of you niggas kill the nigga, kill the bitch, and then you kill yourself. Who raised you? Why would you do that when there's a group of college bitches who want to let ninja? It's a whole new team coming out here. I want to give a shout out to all the women in here who don't believe in sit-ups. Let me repeat it. I want to give a shout out to all the women in here who don't believe in sit-ups. You like fuck a treadmill, fuck a salad, fuck going for a walk. Well, this is the way you feel. Why do you wear a belt around the stomach like we don't see the fat? What type of superhero is this? Who raised these bitches? I don't date women over 40. I don't date women over 40 because them bitches start losing cartilage in their knees. I don't date bitches over 50 because when you fuck them, they always talk about cut the ceiling fan. I don't fuck young bitches because when you fuck them the next morning, they always talk about, can I have $40? They're too raised. I ain't got time for this shit. A lot of you women, listen to me, young girls. If you're gonna suck dick and you're young, let me share something with you. If you suck your man's dick, use a lot of saliva. I had a meeting with the city council in Albany, New York this morning. They said, TK, when you go down to Queens, we're having a shortage of women dehydrating because y'all not getting your water intake. Ladies, start drinking a lot of water because they're finding out that after you give head, you hoes is falling out, hitting your head on radiators. And they don't have trauma centers in this area. So they want you to drink a lot of water and breathe. Now, another remedy too. If you have nasal congestion and your throat hurts, if you suck dick, your nose will clear up for about 3 or 4 minutes. I just thought I'd share that with you. I got too much free time on my hands. Well, and I want men to masturbate. A lot of you guys don't want to touch your dick because you don't think it's manly. Every man in here should fuck themselves 6, 7 times a day. I fuck me 6, 7 times a day. Because I love me. I love me so much, I smack my own self on the ass. Whose dick is it? It's your dick. Now, Tony, do you scream when you come? When you have sex with your girl, do you scream? Don't be quiet, you're a bitch. Do you scream when you come? No, you a bitch. You scream when your wife when you're drunk? Nah. Listen to me. Any man that don't scream do not enjoy the pussy. I'm a screamer. I scream so motherfucking loud, security knocks on my door on the hotel, and I go to the door freezing with a blanket on, so like, it's okay. It's all right. But now, because I'm getting older, I can't masturbate the way I want because I'm in my 50s. I got carpal tunnel. So I gotta slow down and I gotta do them alternate days and shit. So when you're gonna masturbate for a while, for niggas who know what I'm talking about, your dick start getting heavy. You didn't know that. If you start gaining weight, you're not masturbating, your dick picks up a few pounds. So one night, I'm home, I took a shower, smelling good, and I like masturbating. Like I watch all you women come in here, when I go to my hotel tonight, I'm gonna fuck all y'all don't even know. And what's so cool, some of y'all got cute faces and fucked up bodies, but because I'm real creative, I can always switch the heads, so that's enough stuff. So, I'm masturbating one night, after 2 weeks, the sperm goes so high, and I'm screaming, that when it lands on my bottom motherfucking lip. I'm like, Lord, if I taste it, I know I'll be a faggot in the morning. Give me the strength to wipe it away, Lord. And my God took my hand and wiped it off my lip, and I just threw it against the wall. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. And here's so crazy. Normally, when you get something on your lip, you lick it. Thank God I didn't lick it, because even if I'd have licked it and I'm in the room by myself, that still would have made me a bitch. So thank God I didn't lick my own sperm, and thank God I'm still a real nigga, and thank God I'm still here, and thank God I'm talking to the midget and Michael Jackson, and Tony's father, and the bartender Steele, and to the waitress that only weighs 100 pounds. Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time? So, listen, you leave here, matter of fact, while we're here, get your phones out, and I want you to go to the podcast, and it's free. Go to iTunes or SoundCloud. Get your phones out, Michael Jackson, midget. If you're dead, that's what happens when you videotaping all that porn. Get your phones out. All right, get the phones out. Everybody get their phones out. Everybody get their phones out. Pop, get your phones out. Security people, DJ with the fake model, get your phones out. Sir, my two friends right here, get your phone out. You go to the podcast and you can get, you put in TK Kirkland. A podcast, see, that's why you need to go to school.
That's on my phone.
It's on your phone. You go podcast, or you can go to Google.
Oh, I found it.
You found it. Now put TK Kirkland.
TK.
Kirkland. Now Kirkland is spelled Kirkland, because I know you don't know how to spell because of your breaks. And it's okay. It's not your fault. Your mother didn't raise you right. She thought you was gonna be a midget, and she didn't want to teach you. You rich? Midget? Are you rich? You still shop in the baby section, right?
Nah, I'm still pay less.
You still pay less? Okay. All right, everybody got it? Let me know when you got it. All right, make sure you follow, listen to it. Okay, you slow. Help them out. You gonna help them out? All right. Help each other out the way y'all lift each other's balls up. Help each other out. When you doing, baby? You in the bathroom? Make sure you wipe well. That girl gonna be fine when she grow up. She ain't grown. That's a young woman who live with her parents. So what's the rules before I go? Don't approach women unless you got your money right. Ladies, keep your legs closed unless a nigga got a car and life insurance.
Credit card.
Credit card.
Facts.
All right? If you don't believe me, all the older women here, the lady in the back, the lady on the side, that lady walking to the bathroom, answer and telling the truth. They fucked up their lives, and this is where they ended up, right here in the Clippers. And they're sad now, they're depressed. And they're hoping that one of these young niggas say something to them. But it's a wrap, it's not gonna happen. Did you have a good time there, man?
I'm happy to be here and see you.
Thank you, young man. So everybody get their phones out. I'm gonna take pictures with everybody. What you say, Miss Funny? What'd he say?
Nah, I ain't saying shit, but it's your show.
What'd he say? Okay, I'm gonna talk about everybody in this section and tell me what the fuck he said. What the fuck did he say? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna talk about that cheap ass Nike suit. What the fuck did he say? What did Snoop say?
Get up!
Oh, this is nice. You don't like my boots, Snoop?
Nah, I said I'm happy to be here and happy to enjoy this comedy.
Oh, that's what he said. So why are you trying to start shit? You lying? They obligation.
I'm trusting their kids.
You
I'm
look
happy to be
nice, man.
here.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I like
It's
what you
alright,
got.
I know, my fault.
Yeah, it's okay. Be quiet and then raise your scalp. You're too old when you walk around with a dry scalp. That's all I'm gonna say. You got a dry scalp, and that's why you get migraines. That leads to the aneurysm. And give your girl a coat. Give her your jacket when you go out. Listen, if I offended anybody here tonight, you fucking deserved it. I had a motherfucking ball. Y'all follow me on Instagram as well at TK_Kirkland, and I'm all over the world. And hopefully I can inspire you young boys to get your lives together and travel the world. And come to Clippers once a month. They feeding you all this alcohol, which is cool, but I don't want you to grow up to be bums. I'm looking at you. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. This is it. This is it. There's a lot of beautiful women in here. Some of y'all gonna be pregnant in the next 5 years with a bum ass daddy that's right here in Clippers. And he gonna walk past you every day talking about, bitch, I ain't fuck you. That ain't my child. I think I did my job. What do you think? I think I did my job. Tony? Okay, wait a second. No, I'm going. Where? To Jamaica Center? Last year? We worked together? Oh, that's beautiful. Yo, let's give him a round of applause.